a flight at 8:40. So we're gonna get ready. We're gonna have some breakfast and then get to the airport. We're at the airport hotel right now, so yeah. So I was planning on doing a video montage from the airport to the aeroplane, but we were running quite late, so we literally had to rush. We didn't know we were going to make it through security on time and everything, so it's a bit stressful. So that video montage isn't going to happen, but I will create one from the plane to the hotel. And yeah, and I'm going to be going through kind of like the MagClap StandGo, the Benks Power Bank, I've done unboxing and first impressions of, and I'll put the link down below for that. But yeah, the flight's soon. This little one hopefully won't be a little devil. Just arrived in Albuferia and I've had the most amazing taxi driver here. Joseph, by the way, is his name, if you ever come into Albuferia. And he's got an awesome YouTube channel for gamers. What's the YouTube channel name?
Jose Oliveira, Blackbird.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that in the link down below as well, so you can subscribe. And he's also an awesome cook, so hopefully he's going to be setting up a YouTube channel for cooking. But yeah, it was awesome like meeting you, by the way. Thank you. Have a good one. So they've given us these little chocolates, I think they are, and I love chocolate, so I'm going to try this. I don't have my tripod, so because I've got it, and someone's going to bring it up to the hotel room. I'm not into nutty chocolate, but it's not too bad. So today's been a really busy day. It's our first day in Albuferia in Portugal, and it's been exhausting. And the phone now is on 14%, it's on low power mode. One of the things I love about the Benks Power Bank is that when you connect it, it automatically turns on. So you don't need to turn it on yourself. You can turn it off by double clicking the button at the bottom. There is a button here at the bottom. Just connect it. You can double click that and it just turns off. If I double click it again, we'll turn the power bank back on. So I'm going to leave this power bank on and just see how long it takes to charge. Right now I'm on 16%, and it's 9:50 in the evening, so I'm going to see how long it takes it to get to 30% and so on. But yeah, I'm tired now. It's been a long day, so we're all going to go to bed. beautiful Albuferia at Glory's restaurant, and I've got a nice homemade lemonade, which is more soury than sweet. And Grace got a lemon, what was it? Lemon and mango, which is really nice. Yeah, just waiting for our meal. Yeah, it's blue sky, it's really sunny, beautiful weather. Very hot. Grace can't handle the heat very well. I love it. It's 29 degrees, so yeah. I've got the beach right over there in the background. So we might be heading over there later. I'm definitely going to have a dip in the pool at the hotel later as well, because I will complain a bit about the heat later. Yeah, we had a dip in the pool yesterday and it was just so cold. It took me about 10 minutes to actually get in the swimming pool, and I was in the baby pool as well, which is meant to be warmer. Yeah. Leo's exploring. You having a good time? Yeah. You having a good time? Grabbing everything. Oh yeah, we wanted to go to was it Ojos de Agua? But it was closed because I think it's siestas or something like that, or after the siesta, and they weren't serving food. So we're here at Glory's. There are a lot of restaurants here, like English restaurants and pizzerias, but we wanted to try and be more traditional with the Portuguese food, because we like exploring the Portuguese culture. Like wherever we go, we just like exploring the culture. Like when we were in Italy, I mean that was pizza. So we didn't want to have any more pizza. So yeah, we just got steak. We wanted Portuguese steak, but they didn't have the sauce, so we haven't had standard steak basically. Yeah. Yeah, I'll show you what that looks like when it arrives. I think they're cooking it already. That's the steak that I got with mushrooms, and Grace got her steak with peppercorn sauce. Really nice rice as well. What's the rice? Vegetable rice. Really good. I just was boring and got French fries. Yeah, I'm gonna dig into that now. I haven't been able to because this little guy was being fuzzy. So yeah, gonna dig in now.
A few moments later.
That was so good. Just finished eating at Glory's in Albuferia, and that steak was so good. So good. So we're just walking around the lovely beach. And yeah, I don't think we're going to the beach today. We're going to go to the beach tomorrow. And my phone is going to be running out of battery probably by the end of the day. So I'm probably going to be starting to use the MagClap StandGo Power Bank. I'm just going to call it the Benks Power Bank now because it's too long of a name. And yeah, I charged it yesterday. I'm going to put some of the information on the screen now for like how much it charged to 30%, how long it took to charge for 30 minutes, and then or an hour. I forget what I wrote down because I noted it all down. So I'll put it on the screen now just so you get an idea of the charge times. But it was pretty quick. I was actually quite surprised. And I'm running an iOS 17 beta on my phone as well, so charge times are pretty good. But yeah, we're just going to do some exploring now and then see how my phone holds up. I'm doing a lot of recording on it like now, and obviously looking at maps and then various other things. My battery is probably going to drain quite quickly today. Just enjoying the sun, hopefully get a tan. Grace still needs a tan, I need a tan. I'm probably going to go to the swimming pool when we get back to the hotel as well. Just have a little dip because it is quite warm and just want to cool down a bit. And this little one needs to have a little dip as well. Say hi. Okay, I think he's feeling a bit grumpy because he's quite hot. But yeah, I'll catch you up later. It's evening now and my phone's on 28%, Grace's phone is on 52%. So one of the best things that I love about this case is that you can charge multiple devices. So I can actually put my phone on MagSafe because I've got the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Grace's phone is actually the iPhone 11, so it doesn't have the MagSafe. I have got this case though for her, which supports MagSafe. And then you can just plug in, and you can see this is now all charging. So I'm going to show you, because I'm recording from my iPhone, so I can't actually show you right now, but I'll show you some B-roll shots of the iPhone charging with the magnetic charging, and then the Grace's phone charging with the cable. Yeah, so just to give you a little example of that. So tomorrow is our last full day in Albuferia. So I've had this case for a bit over 2 weeks now. So I'm going to give you my full review of the things I like and things I dislike about it. And then, yeah, so that's going to be tomorrow. We're really tired now, so we're going to, because we have a very long full day. So I'm going to be heading back to the room now. And yeah, so see you tomorrow. So just finished having our buffet breakfast and it's our last day today in Albuferia. So we're just going to go for a swim in the pool. We're going to go to the beach, which is down there. Focuses. And then, yeah, and then have our last dinner and then pack. We're really sad about leaving. It's like paradise here, so got to go back to the real world afterwards. Yeah. So I'm going to be giving my full opinions and my full review of the Benks battery pack later today when I get some time. Probably after we've gone for like a swim and everything. Just want to chill out and cool down and get the most of today. Do you want to say hi? Hi to all your fans. No? Okay. So now that I've been using the Benks Power Bank for a little over a week now, and the holiday, I'm now on my final day of the holiday, so I thought it would be good to give you the in-depth review. I wanted to really test this out just so I could give you an honest opinion on what I thought about this. So we're going to go through the pros, the cons, and everything in between. So what do I like about this? Well, obviously the first thing that I like about it is that it's 10,000 milliamps. So the thing that it's intended for, which is to charge your phone, it's 10,000 milliamps. It lasts for ages. I've used this a few times, and I think I've charged my phone like two and a half times before it died. And one time my iPhone was completely dead. And the other time it was near kind of like 10% or something like that. And then there was the other day as well where it was on 15%. And yeah, so this is just a lifesaver. In terms of how I use it as well, like I've been carrying this around with me practically every single day. This is like one of those essential items that now goes in my backpack all the time, just because it's so useful. If you need like even a little top up, or you need a big charge, it's there. And I'm loving the extra ports. You know, if Grace needs to charge her phone and I need to charge mine, slap my phone on the MagSafe charger and then put the USB-C to Lightning cable in, and you've got two devices charging. And if you've got that USB-A there as well, if you need to charge it another device, say a pair of AirPods or whatever. So that's some of the pros. So what did I dislike about the battery? So the battery indicator on the side here, you notice here there's a bit of a light bleed. Not a major issue, doesn't affect the product in any way. It's just, I think that the power bank could have been made a bit better in terms of, has a tiny bit of creaking, like when you press it in a little bit. I wish that it was built with a bit more solid. It does feel solid, but when you actually just press it in, it just feels a bit cheap in terms of the build quality. The other thing is that the magnets aren't very strong. I said in my unboxing and first impressions that the MagSafe battery pack that Apple has, the magnets aren't very strong. Upon doing this test, I've actually found that it's actually quite strong. These are actually quite weak. I think that the magnets could be stronger on this, especially with the magnet strength and the weight distribution of this, because this is a 10,000 milliamp hour battery and it's pretty weighty. It's a hefty boy. And I think with the iPhone 14 Pro Max as well being quite a weighty device, with this on there, it's overall a very heavy package to carry around with you. If you do wear tight jeans or something like that, it's really going to stick out. Someone's going to know that there's a phone in there or something in there, if you want to be discreet about it. So yeah, this isn't something that you carry around in your pocket unless you have big pockets. It also gets quite hot when charging. So when I'm charging, I'm in Albuferia in Portugal at the moment, and it gets about 32 degrees here at the moment on average. And this has gotten quite hot. It makes the phone really hot. The phone then warns me that it's too hot, and that becomes an issue. Apple's MagSafe has power management. Obviously it's a different type. It doesn't just charge your phone, it's more of a battery extender, so it kind of optimizes. This is more meant for charging, and if you're charging it in hot conditions, it gets quite hot. I mean, the metal on the back here where the kickstand is, gets really hot. I'm obviously living in the UK normally, and it doesn't get too hot there on a day-to-day basis. Pretty cool. So I don't really have, it does get warm, but it doesn't get hot. So that's just something to bear in mind if you're from a warmer climate. Also, the kickstand. Okay, so I have a love and hate relationship with the kickstand. The kickstand, it has this kind of mechanism that kind of has this nice little closes with this little snap, kind of similar to the AirPods Pro case. Only the hinge mechanism on this compared to the AirPods Pro case isn't very strong. I literally feel like this is going to break off at some point one day, just because it's so kind of flimsy, I guess is the best word I can use for that. I also wish that this had different levels to kind of adjust, because this literally just goes out to there. It's either closed or open. It'd be nice to have like some adjustments so you could actually kind of angle your phone if you're watching some content. So you've got the phone charging in landscape mode on here because you're watching content, and just choose what level you wanted to have your phone at. But then on the positive side, I do love the fact that it has a kickstand. I love the fact that it's just there, it's useful. I've used it many times for when I'm watching content and want to charge my phone at the same time, or when Leo is like fussing and I just want to put some content on there, and then it's just nice and easy. Or even if you want to use it as a nightstand, so you could just plug in the USB-C, which has pass-through, put this on the side table, and then use it as a nightstand for charging your phone, which is quite nice as well. Which leads me to the versatility. So in terms of the versatility of this is probably one of the best power banks that I've seen on the market personally. You've got the magnetic charging, you've got the kickstand there, you've got the USB-C and the USB-A if you want to charge other devices. It's 10,000 milliamp hours and it's lasted me, I've been here for, well, it's going to be tomorrow, 4 days, and I've been using it. Grace has been using it. I've used it to charge my phone and her phone at the same time. Not from dead to full, but just like to top it up throughout the day. and it's been fantastic. I've not had any issues with it. I'm now down to about, I've got 2 dots on here, so I'm guessing it's around 50%. And I'm only 4 days in, so I could probably last for another couple of days here with this without charging it. And yeah, it's been a fantastic product, in my opinion. The pros outweigh the cons. In terms of charging, from this completely dead, it took 3.5 hours to charge fully, and that was using Anker's 20-watt charging adapter, and it was, I mean, 3.5 hours for 10,000 milliamp isn't bad by any means, I think, and also the fact that it's been lasting me 4 days and I've not had to charge it again is a win-win in my books. A few days ago, I said that my phone was on 15%, and that was at about 9:50 at night. It took about half an hour to get to 30%, an hour to get to 41%, and an hour and a half to get to 50%. And that was without me using my phone at all. So I just completely left my phone. I was just checking to see what percentage it was on every so often. And yeah, it got to 50%. If you're going to be using your phone, say you're browsing the web, I don't imagine that's going to take too much battery, but it's not going to charge as fast. And if you're doing gaming, then I reckon you're going to have an issue with the heating of this. Obviously the phone gets hot. I think this is going to get hot as well from that. And it's not going to obviously charge your phone as fast, depending on the game that you're playing and what you're doing on it. But yeah, so it doesn't charge super fast, but I was impressed with the charge speeds it was getting when I just left it to charge. So with all that said, how much is this worth? So in the UK, it's $33.99. I'll leave the links down below to the battery pack, and it's $42.99 in the US. I think that's a great price for this, considering that the MagSafe battery that Apple has, I think, is either £99 or £120. I'll put it up here somewhere, the actual price. So I think this is an absolute steal, considering that it's got that magnet, USB-C, USB-A charging, it's got the kickstand, lasts for ages, 10,000 milliamp hours, pass-through charging. Yeah, like I said before, pros outweigh the cons. If you do want to purchase this, this is the MagClap StandGo Power Bank, or any other of Benks' awesome products that they sell on their sites. You can use discount code MIKE15 to get a discount at checkout. I'll leave the discount code down below in the comments for you to enter in, so you can get your discount. Thanks again for Benks to sending me this MagClap StandGo Power Bank. And if there's any other products you want me to review, I'm more than happy to review them for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.